Hey guys and girls, Birchy here. Today going to be talking about cash on cash returns. So let's look at this. What is cash on cash return? So the way I look at that is if you are buying a property for say, I don't know, $200,000, you need to put in a $40,000 deposit, 10 grand for closing costs. That means you need to put in $50,000. And what are you getting back out of your $50,000? So if we were to look at that, let's take away all the others there. We've got 50K in. This property now goes to 250K. Right. You either sell it or you pull out the equity of 50K. That means if you put 50K in and then you're pulling out 50K worth of equity, you've made 100% cash on cash return. Right. Now, if that property goes from $250,000 to $400,000, most people will think, okay, I've got my 200 grand and I've turned it into 400 grand, so I've made 100% return on investment. That's not the way. So if that was to be the case, you've got a 200 grand property turned at 400 grand, you've only put 50,000 into the deal, you have to pay out the $160,000 loan that you had. That would mean your 50 grand, you sell it all off, you would be left with, someone's going to sit here and say, oh, Birchy, what about tax and all that, right? I'm just using as a figure here just for an example, folks. Say you get $200,000 net, at the end of the day, you pay out your 160 grand loan, you've still got the 40K of your deposit into the deal, plus your 200, that's $240,000 profit. Now, with the 240,000 over 50,000, that would be around 450% return on investment. That's a pretty good return because you're not just doubling a 200 to 400 grand property, you're taking the cash that you invested in that deal and then turn it over into $240,000 when you sell the property. Now I'm going to take this another way, we'll move this over and look at something a little bit different. So just remembering what we're looking at there. Now let's assume that we buy that property for 200K. We revalue it for 300K. We had a loan at 160K to start off with. Our new loan happens to be 240K as a new loan. Minus 160 gives us $80,000. So you've bought a property, you've put 50 grand into it, you've got 80 grand back. So you're really looking at about 160% return on investment by just pulling out your equity there. That would be the first thing. But then when you take that $80,000 and go and buy the next property for 200K, right, you haven't used your money this time. So the first time, this is where the smart people get, this is where the leverage is, right? You've taken your 50K, you bought yourself a 200 grand property, it's gone up in value, good on you, right? But this is where people get, oh no, I don't want to get more debt, or I'll go earn the money, I'll go work for the next 5 years, sell all my time, get robbed from taxes, earn $80,000, and then go and save it, and everything's gone up in value by that point. But the smart people will take that $80,000 worth of equity out, acknowledge that they've got 160% of their original capital at hand, go and buy a new property for $200,000, and then let's say that it goes up to $300,000 as a revaluation. That means that they go and pull another $80,000 out of that deal, right? What is happening there is you've now got an infinite return on investment and an infinite cash on cash return. So it just depends how you look at it, how your mindset works when you see that, and how you view money and currency and lending and leverage and how that all works. So that's cash on cash return. What is your cash doing for you? It could also, I'll just go back one other step, right? Because I didn't discuss this today. It could be that you buy that $200,000 property, you put the $50,000 down, and then after all expenses, it gives you $5,000 a year. $5,000 a year is only $100 per week. So if that property you buy for 200 grand is giving you a $100 a week positive cash flow after all expenses, that's $5 grand a year. 5,000 over 50k is 10% annual cash on cash return. So a lot of people are thinking, oh, I'm going to take my $50,000 and go and pay off my mortgage and whatever, right? That's what dumb people do. What smart people do, understand the power of leverage, understand how currency works, how finances work, and they go, I'll take my 50 grand, I'll go buy an asset that's going to go up in value, I've got the capital appreciation, I've got the cash flow coming through, and you've got a 50 grand in as a capital up front, that's bringing you 5 grand a year. It's a 10% return on investment on the 50 grand, 10% return. That's a pretty good return. What are you getting on your money? If you need help working out a plan, working out a strategy, working out how this would all fit in, if you want to work out a plan, a strategy, and a way forward, reach out to us 1300 367 925 or admin at B.Invested.com.au. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.